Hey beer people.
What's up, y'all? Brucey Brothers here tonight, and it's time for another beer review.
Yeah.
We decided to do something a little special, man. My man here caught wind of a new beer that was coming out, man. Tell us a little bit about the beer.
It's special, man. Back before they were called American Pale Ales.
Before Pale Ales. This is like the roots of craft beer.
History, man. The first American craft brewery. They made what was called an Albion Ale.
Albion Ale.
I think it's actually Albion.
New Albion Brewing Company was the New Albion Ale.
Yes.
Rather than a Pale Ale, which is what it would be called in today's time.
Now.
It was a New Albion Ale because they really couldn't name it after anything because they hadn't seen anything like that. Not an American Pale Ale.
Right. He used single hops.
Right.
Single hops.
Cascade hops.
Cascade hops. That's all he had to.
And this was what, in '76.
1976.
And they were open till 80.
Till 82 when he had to close the doors for financial reasons.
Right. Well, then our buddies over at Sam Adams was like, man, this guy was our biggest inspiration. The dude, Jim Koch is his name?
Yeah,
Coach
Jim Koch.
whatever his name. Him and the dude from Sierra Nevada, you said as well.
They were inspired.
They were inspired by that beer because it was like the original craft
beer for America.
You know what I'm saying? Original Pale Ale. It was just American Pale Ale. It really pioneered what we're doing today. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely, got to salute the Albion Ale before we even do the review because we respect it. And Sam Adams came through and did it. And we got a little information on here. In honor of Jack's pioneering spirit, speaking of the creator of the original Albion Ale, and the contributors to the craft beer movement, I'm happy to release New Albion Ale brewed together with Jack, using his original recipe. When you enjoy this beer, you're tasting a piece of craft beer history. Cheers to Jack and New Albion. And didn't you say they preserved the hops?
Yes. There's a university in California that preserved
the hops
to make sure they made it exactly like they did over 30 years ago.
This right here, I have a feeling it's some official. You know what I'm saying? I have a feeling it's some official.
Now, IBU State.
It's only 30. But you gotta think, back in the day, I bet you they didn't have anything that was bitter.
Because imagine, you're drinking regular lagers, American lagers. All of a sudden, this guy comes up with this.
Pale Ale.
And it's like,
and it's a pretty tight ass cover, man.
Yeah.
It's like a drawing piece. You know
it reminds me of like...
It really has a microbrew feel to it. You know what I'm saying? It's drawing
It looks like Christopher Columbus. Even though he really didn't find America, I think that's generally the idea.
Yeah, general idea.
It's cool.
They founded the Pale Ale, American Pale Ale, American Craft Brew. I guess they wanted to use that representation. And what's crazy is, it doesn't pour that good. You're going to have to pour it regular.
Yeah, I know.
Not craft beer. You might have to tell
that's right.
But it has an actually very blonde look to it.
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
It's pretty clear. It's not very cloudy.
Some more. That's actually not too bad. You got a good little head going on there. Look at that.
It's not very cloudy. It looks like a Miller High Life or
it does exactly. It looks like a light lager,
light beer, a light American
pretty clear,
pale lager at that.
Tight little bubbles, a little looser on top.
It's not bad. It's got some decent head. The head kind of dies down pretty quick, which is decent.
It's a single to maybe. Well, you've got a double finger head, but
but it's dying quick, dude. It was like 4 fingers and it went down quick.
There's not for these glasses anyway. There's not a lot of lacing on the glass, but
not a lot of lacing. Doesn't have much of a scent to it, honestly. You really don't smell any hops or it kind of smells malty a little bit.
Yeah.
Just has a classic beer smell.
Like a classic lager.
Classic smells like a pale lager, like your average Joe beer. But let's give it a shot.
Let's try this, man.
Let's try it out. American craft beer history. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's pretty good, man.
That is good.
That's good. The first thing I noticed is smooth.
Yes,
smooth as hell.
It is very smooth.
It's smooth. Of course, it's smooth because it's not too radical. You know what I'm saying? It's not too radical. It's got a slight hoppy hint to it. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of a. It's crazy. It sounds to me. It's kind of like a floral hop.
It's a floral hop. It is a floral hop. That's a good point, man. It's a floral hop. If you're into IPAs and stuff, you will only like this beer because you respect the roots that it comes from. You know what I'm saying? It's not very hoppy, but you can taste the pale ale roots coming out.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
30
this is like
taste it,
this is
it's
like
kinda-
Jimi Hendrix, you know,
Right.
ahead of its time.
Right, you can't
duplicate
disrespect
that,
this.
and you can't disrespect it. It's good. I mean,
I think if you were new to the craft beer game,
you would love this beer.
try this.
You would love
You would
this
be like, I'm getting into the craft.
And that's good
I'm getting
because
into
this
craft
was new
beer.
to the craft beer game.
Yes.
It was the original. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It laid the foundation, and it
Yeah.
tastes good as hell. It's really smooth.
Yeah.
A little hoppiness, a slightly malty finish. The mouth feels very,
Right.
very light. It's
Yeah,
very
it is
light
light.
mouthfeel.
It is light.
I could kick 3, 4, 5, 6 of these back. You know, I
Yeah.
drink them all night. Honestly, you know, you have the on tap, I'll be game.
Right.
It tastes really good. You can respect, like, I can only imagine back in the day when they came out with this.
But yeah, 1976. Imagine
People probably like, damn, that's bitter as
people
hell.
were drinking like Genesee.
Yeah, yeah. This is back
You
when
know.
what was the what's that one I'm trying to think of, man? Schmitz?
Oh, Schlitz.
Slits. People were
Schlitz,
drinking
yeah.
slits and shit. And these
And
guys
this-
came out with new Albion Ale.
Yeah.
It's delicious. I've never done it, but I'm gonna do it tonight, man, because they brought it back. It's a resurrection.
Yeah, they
Much
did.
respect. I'm giving it a 10.
Yes.
I'm
same
giving it
way.
a 10.
For the beer history, I'm
For
giving
the
it a
history,
10.
I'm giving it a 10.
I agree.
This so far, this has been one of the most exciting ones to try. Since
Yeah.
we've done. You know what I'm saying?
Because
And
never
I, honestly,
has anything
I
have
feel
so
honored
much history.
to try it because I mean it was kind of pricey for it, but no matter how much it cost, it was definitely worth it. It was
Yeah.
beer history.
If it
Most
wasn't
of
for
your
this,
average beer drinkers
yeah.
probably won't appreciate how badass it is. That, this was resurrected as such. But we have those few really craft brew
Right.
lovers
I
that's gonna
think
watch
if
this
it-
video and you're gonna know like, damn, that's some
If
good
it
shit.
wasn't for this, we wouldn't be where we're at now.
Exactly. This is like,
This is
lay
on the
foundation,
forefront, man.
Yeah. So if you can find it, please do. New
I think
Albion.
Beer Advocate gave it an 87, but that's new age.
Right, because if this was a beer that just came out, I wouldn't rate it as high as I did.
No, same
But
here.
given the time
time,
it came out
right.
and the whole basis
Just the technology.
that it laid a foundation.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to go and give it a 10, like I said. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
I agree.
2 glasses up, man.
Definitely.
Maybe you learned something, maybe you won't. You probably did learn something, and if you
History.
didn't, learn something now. If you find this, check it out. New Albion Ale, Sam Adams. We salute you and the classic beer for that. So there you go.
That's off.